Hi everyone, it's Gabrielle Carolina from the Mod Podge Bookshelf, and you are back in my mailbox. So this week I got a couple review copies of books that you might not have heard about, and I really wanted to share them with you. They would be Flawless Ruins by Kieran Nichols, which is a dystopian novel described by Mandy Hubbard as Matched meets Romeo and Juliet, and I like both of those quite a bit. So I'm very excited. Um, it was signed by Kieran, and she sent a couple bookmarks along, so thank you to Kieran for that. I'm very excited. I believe this is a debut. I believe it's a debut this year, and it's published by Elkalon. So definitely go check this out. It looks so interesting. And it was on my list before Kieran reached out to me, so definitely something to look forward to. Also, Abithica, which is by Suzanne Holdsmith, which is another that was on my list before the author reached out to me, and I think it looks so interesting. It's a paranormal fantasy. It's being described as fantasy. She found the love of a lifetime, but there's a catch. The body she inhabits belongs to another. So, some, kind of missed chances maybe, and I think the cover's so pretty, and I don't know if you can see, but behind that is some like ancient, it almost looks Egyptian, and I love the cover. So all good things. And I'm pretty sure this is a debut as well. So excited. Then for review, I got Princess of the Wild Swans by Diane Zayler, and this is the third novel. Third? Yeah. Third novel in her series about princesses. It's her TFT series, Twisted Fairy Tale, and this is the first one I have, so I might have to buy the other two. To, I don't know if they're consecutive, or if they're standalones. But I love this cover. I love middle grade covers. Have I said this before? Yes? Okay. But this one especially, so beautiful. The girl's so pretty and dainty, and her dress with like the blue ribbon and the rose and the gold, and then the swan over here, very pretty. So um, there you go. Then from Friends, from Lenore Applehems, over at Lenore, your blog name just flew out of my head. Presenting Lenore, there we go. Lenore sent A Beautiful Dark to me, and this is by Jocelyn Davies, and this is a debut. I started this one on NetGalley, and I don't think I was in a place to read it, where I was going to enjoy it. So I'm actually pretty excited that I'm going to get to go back in, see if my feelings have changed. And Lenore also sent along, this is Maybe by Carolyn Star Rose, or Caroline, and then these are for The Daughter of Smoke and Bone. So, they're exciting. So thank you to Lenore for sending this along. Then, what do I want to show y'all? I bought some books, and I traded for some books. And some DVDs. DVDs that actually were first books. And Alice in Wonderland is a banned book. So I figured I'd show that to y'all, that I got my copy. I loved this movie. I thought they did a fantastic job. And then Romeo and Juliet, which I believe has been banned in some places. But I have the modern version of Romeo and Juliet as well. Romeo and Juliet's one of my favorites Shakespeare's, but not the favorite. For those of you who don't like Shakespeare, you had a horrible English teacher. If I had been your English teacher, you would love it right now. So there we go. Speaking of another Shakespeare, I also got The Merchant of Venice, which is one of my very favorite Shakespeare's. I also love The Tempest, and there's actually this new movie of The Tempest coming out pretty soon with Helen Mirren. They're redoing it so that Prospero is a woman. And then I love, just went out of my head, Othello. And the one with Lawrence Fishburne is pretty good. So there we go. It's very Shakespearean at the Mod Podge Bookshelf this week. I also, since we're on books, I traded for The Cupcake Queen. This is by Heather Helpler, and I've actually been really looking forward to this for a while, but I love the back cover. It says, New York City population, Hogs Hollow, fish out of Waterville, that would be me. And then I love this smashed cupcake. So that should be really cute. Cute little Timp. Who doesn't love cupcakes? If you don't love cupcakes, what's wrong with you? I also traded for Crank by Ellen Hopkins because I have like the second and third. Is it second and third? I have the sequel to Crank, but I don't have Crank. Now I do. And I've read Ellen Hopkins Identical, and I met Ellen Hopkins, so I'm really looking forward to checking that out. And then I also traded for Confessions of the Sullivan Sisters by Natalie Standiford, and I've been looking forward to this book. This is about three sisters who, their great aunt or grandmother, someone in their family with a lot of money dies. And her will says that everyone has to make a confession to try and get the inheritance. And so suddenly out of the woodwork comes out all these confessions, and very interesting. Libba Bray blurbed this one, and Libba is one of my very favorite authors. Sweet, sad, wonderfully quirky, and delightfully original. So, all good things. And then I bought two books. I bought Splendor by Anna Godberson because I had all of the Anna Godberson books except for Splendor, and now I can put it, it's going to go, I'm trying to think, maybe right there, right in there. So it'll fill in. And if y'all don't know what these series are about, this is the 1910s, the next one's the 1920s, and I'm hoping she's going to chronologically keep going. I think that'd be so interesting. So definitely very cool. And then I bought, I don't know how many of you care, but maybe I have some singers. I got my new Aria's book. So for those of you who don't know, an aria is not a character in Pretty Little Liars. An aria is a solo. It's an Italian solo, and I have my for sopranos, so I needed one for mezzos. So that is my mailbox, and I hope that you had one as cultured and lovely as mine. I feel so special. I'm like, oh, historical fiction and Shakespeare and arias. So I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and let me know what you got in your mailbox.